Well, hey, everybody. It's your old pal, Lucas M. Thomas, editor-in-chief of NF Magazine, leader of the Nintendo Force, and guy who is about to jump into playing some Wonder Boy, the Dragon's Trap, here on Friday morning. It's an early morning stream this time, because Lucas's life schedule is such that he can only live stream at times when probably nobody is available to join him and watch. But that's okay. Feel like playing a game today, so we're going to jump right into it. I have not played any of this yet. This is going to be mostly blind. Blind except for the fact that I played the TurboGrafx 16 version of this same game when it came out on the Wii Virtual Console about 10 years ago. I checked and saw that April 11th of 2007 was when I published my review of that version on IGN. So we'll see how it compares and if any of my memory holds up from my experience playing back then. Here we go. Wonder Boy, Wonder Girl. We'll stick with Wonder Boy. He has an impeccable haircut. Before you is the Monster Land. Overcoming various hardships, you have at last entered the monster's castle. Your target is the dreaded Dragon's Room. But unbeknownst to you is the fact that the dragon has the power to cast curses on his enemies. Here we go. We begin at the end. Dragon's Trap was originally Wonder Boy 3, and this is the end sequence of Wonder Boy 2 to lead you into the new adventure. Getting hit by the very first enemy, that bodes well. Art style makes a great first impression. I've only seen some videos of this. Haven't played it live myself yet. Cool how the elements of the background scroll right along at different rates. Good old parallax that the Master System couldn't do back in the day. It's all pretty, but everything under the hood is the same as it was 30 years ago. Let me see if I can switch it to the retro graphics, just for comparison's sake. Retro visuals, here we go. Yeah, this is more like what I remember. Can even switch it to the retro music. Or you can have the retro music with the new visuals. Pretty cool. What's the advanced settings about? It's not letting me pick those. Alright. Resume. Here we go. Go find this giant robot dragon. Go ahead and get ourselves cursed. Oh, yes. Back to the beginning. Because I forgot this was a maze. You have to find the right pathway or else you get warped back to the start. Let's try it this way. Nope! Clearly, I do not retain any memory of what is the correct path from when I played this 10 years ago. Whoa, dude! You didn't jump down there earlier. Yeah, this is really slick looking. I really like this. Yeah, this guy's going down in this pit. I'm gonna follow him. There we go. That was the right way to go. Left or right? Left or right? Try left. Seem to be okay. Still making progress. Yeah. I hope that this game does well and inspires more remakes of this caliber. It would be cool to play more old school classics with modern updated visuals. I thought that DuckTales Remastered would be the game to kick that off a couple of years ago, but the trend didn't really kick off. Oh, here we go, Mecha Dragon. Oh, I'm in trouble now. Watch out, dude. I've got like a ton of life. I'm taking lots of hits, but I've only lost half a heart. It's being very forgiving. As such, I am not inclined to play with much skill. Just kind of throwing myself at him. Watch. I'll manage to lose in this first fight. Nope. Victory. Whoa! The curse got me! I have been turned into a lizard person. Sadly. I no longer have my human body. And I'm down to 1 heart, but at least I can breathe some fire. Got to escape from the castle, it's on fire! Falling block room. Got some spooky skeletons. Probably gonna jump out and try to get me. Nope, more ogre dudes. Wow! Careful, Mr. Lizard. Build me a staircase, falling blocks. Thank you very much. There's a skeleton. Skeleton doesn't show up down in the skeleton room, shows up above. Watching the castle fall and burn. And now, proceed with your adventurous undertaking. Wonder Boy, the Dragon's Trap. Of course, you're called Wonder Boy, but you get cursed into this animal form. You don't spend much time as an actual boy. Wow. With a face like yours, I'd be looking for an antidote right now. Thanks, pig dude. Appreciate that. Should I jump in here? Whoa. Fire breathing underwater. Because retro video games don't care about how the world actually works. Can't swim, can just walk along the bottom. the beach. Whoop. And back to town. Well, that's just as well, because I wanted to explore the town a little bit more anyhow. Ooh, I can buy swords and armor here. Though I do not have enough money for anything. I don't have a key. See what's in here. Yes, I'm pressing up. Does this get me to that treasure chest I saw a second ago? Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Life up. That will help me out, no doubt. Yeah, this is a straight up remake. Everything in the exact same place as it was years ago. Just so much prettier now. Hello, nurse. You look funny. Your first shot is on me. Well, I don't need one right now, so I will save your generosity for later. No going that way, not quite yet anyhow. Alright, back to the beach then. Here we go, onward and upward. It's kind of cool, little skid animation. Nice fluid animations for all actions. Hello, snakes. Here we go. Now I need to start grinding up some money so I can buy the armor upgrades and weapon upgrades. You know, the dragon looks kind of ugly. The lizard man, rather. But it's not much of a curse whenever your arch enemy gives you the cool ability to breathe fire all the way across the screen. Well, maybe not all the way across the screen. It'd be nice if the flames were long enough to extend all the way over there. Proper timing! Go! See what's in this little hut. Something that I can't quite get to yet. Wow! Watch out, Crabman! Here we go, power up that flame. I'm being pretty generous with the money. Should be able to save up and buy armor stuff pretty quickly. If I don't die. What's up, Cloud Dude? I have dodged too many spiny shells in my day to get hit by small fireballs, Cloud Man. Let's see, which one do I want to go in? The one that gives me the key. Of course. Cross-dressed like a goblin. The Master Shield. 1980. A fine year, if I do say so myself. I wasn't around to see it. I didn't come along until 1981. Goblin Mayo Master Shield. Well, I can't buy either of those. So I'll have to carry on. I'm going to assume that the key that I just picked up is used for the locked door way back in the village. So we gotta scroll back over to the left to get back there. If I survive. That's a big if right now. Because I talked trash to the cloud guy and now he's making me pay for it. Leave me alone, Cloud Man. You're dogging my steps all the way across. Let's do another retro comparison for context. Yep. Things look a little bit nicer in 2017. Yeah, we'll go ahead and switch it back. Yeah, see, that's nice. You just had to use your imagination back in the 80s and early 90s. Close your eyes and picture that the pixel graphics you were seeing actually represented worlds like these. Nobody complained. You can go back and you look at retro graphics today and people say that those graphics are bad. That's all we knew back then. It's the best that artists could do with the technology that was available to them at the time. So I will not call the graphics of any retro game bad, unless they were bad in the era in which they were created. Let's get some of that equipment. Mithril sword, I'll take that. Mithril shield. Mithril armor. Thank you, Pigman. Might want to consider giving up that smoking habit. Let's see if that free cure from the nurse is still on the table. Thank you, nurse. Let's try this door. Here we go. Moving right along. Ooh, that's nice. It's a nice detail. Let's see what it used to look like. Nothing like that. Very, very pretty. Alright, here we are at the desert. Take myself a drink. Good old Mountain Dew is my drink of choice. Wanted to start getting into live streaming games, in part because of the good work that Jeremy Parrish does with his live streams of retro titles. He's got a series that he has taken all the way up to 20 episodes now called Gintendo, where he imbibes different gin or other alcoholic beverages while playing. But that's not my scene. I do not drink such beverages. My beverage of choice is Mountain Dew. So this is a morning stream. This is usually whenever I'm trying to take in some caffeine for the day. So I got a nice can of Mountain Dew right here with me. Youch! Mountain Dew is my mainstream choice. There's also a local drink around here in the Kentucky area called Ale 8 that I enjoy quite a bit. It's like a version of ginger ale with extra caffeine. Call it Kentucky Swamp Water. If you're ever in the area, pick you up an Ale 8. Though you probably won't like it to begin with. It's an acquired taste. I didn't like it the first time I tried it. And if you're not in the Kentucky area, supposedly you can get Ale 8 now at Cracker Barrel stores nationwide. Oh, I've got to listen to some of this music. I'll take another swig of the dew. You guys listen to the soundtrack here. Good times, good times. I'm missing out on some of the nostalgia of this because I did not play this game when it first came out in the 80s and early 90s. Under its various different names on different platforms in which it was released. I played it to review its Virtual Console release for IGN 10 years ago. That's when it was marketed as Dragon's Curse on the TurboGrafx 16. That's the version that I played and was familiar with. So I've got 10 years worth of nostalgia, not 30. What's up, Pigman? Ooh, got a lot of money from him. Let's go see what's up in this Sphinx. Another life up. Wow, is that? Not sure what the arrows are doing for me. Do I have an inventory pause menu? Yeah, here we go. I got fireballs. I got arrows. Okay, I guess these are all sub-weapons that I have not been taking advantage of. Let's try one. Where's my button to launch? Oh, hello. Okay, ZR switched it to the retro graphics and switches back again. Well, that's nicer than having to go all the way through the menu for that. R button is toggling between the different weapons. Let's see, does L button launch them? No, L button just toggles the other way. Well, how do I launch the sub-weapons? Oh, there we go. A button did it. See, I told you this was blind. I have not played this. I do not know the button configurations. It's probably something that I could have looked into before starting a stream, but hey. Preserves the integrity of the pure blindness of the playthrough. All the way up, all the way down, into the sewer. Can't go in there, I'll go in here. Is that same room I was in earlier? Probably not. That was quite a ways away from here. Ah! Bounced me right out. Ooh, let's try the arrow. Hit him! Oh, it didn't affect him. He is not the kind of enemy that can take damage. What's up, little hat dude? Oh, trying to get me from behind, huh? You guys need to give me some money for zapping you. Where is the money? Give me the coins. There it is. Pigman had all the cash. Pay 45 to get a cure from the nurse in the pyramid. I'll wing it. I'll find a health up here somewhere. Well, I am digging this so far. Let's check out how we're doing on time. Been going for about 26 minutes here. Getting to the halfway point. As usual, I plan to stream for around an hour. The Pyramid Hall. Not sure who established 1 hour as the general live streaming norm. I guess it isn't really. There are Twitch streamers that go for hours and hours on end. But for the purposes of creating these nice little archivable YouTube videos, streamers like Jeremy Parrish and others tend to stick to an hour. Hey, it's Sir Fluffy Fox. What's up, Sir Fluffy Fox in the chat? Says Wonder Boy. I like this game a lot. I just have trouble figuring out where to go without a guide. Well, I haven't gotten too terribly lost myself quite yet. That may change as we get a little bit deeper into the adventure. That frog just up and left. See ya, frog. Sir Fluffy Fox, you are a good regular showing up in the streams. I appreciate your viewership, sir. Little bit of a difference today. I've kept the live streaming frame to be very simple. My me character has not shown up to dance along and accompany the action. I like the me thing as a representation of myself playing the game. But I may do I may invest in a good new video camera at some point to give you guys a live look at my real human self, as streamers so commonly do. Probably not the green screen thing. I don't have a good spot for that here in the old homestead. Oh, that was poorly timed. Can I stand on these guys? I wonder. Nope. That's nice. I was just about to comment about how I might have made an error in not paying for the health from the nurse. But then they gave me the full heart recharge. Very kind of them. Youch! The fireball icon is deceptive. You get those and it's actually a sub-weapon. It's not an upgrade for the lizard man's normal fire breath. Which is what I originally assumed it to be. Oh, hello! Oh, watch out! Fell through the floor. This is tricky. Now what does this look like in the retro style? Oh. It's just total confusion. Alright. Well, at least they made it somewhat more visually easy to follow in this remake version. Oh, it's the boss! Mummy Dragon! Here we go! Youch! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh no, 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 no. Watch out now. Ooh, this might be a little bit too tough. Come on now. Oh, come on. Looks like I can give them 3 good hits, and then I have to dodge for a little while. Well, this is going south. Oh, but I had a potion. Okay. I'm gonna have to play a little bit better than this if I want to avoid the game over screen in the next hour. Okay. Oh no! Cursed again. Now, I am the Mouse Man. The Mouse Man is cool, just like old Grant in Castlevania 3. He can walk on walls and ceilings. Can I switch? I think I'm stuck as Mouse Man now. I think eventually I get the ability to switch back and forth between the different forms. I don't think I have that ability yet. Youch! Alright, let's take a look and see how we're doing. Hey, Aaron's in the chat. Video game story time. What's up? I think that's you, Matthew. How are you? Aaron says he's totally enamored with this game currently. I can understand why. Whoa. Watch out, pig dude. Come on. I should have used my mousy skills to climb on the ceiling and avoid all that. Let's try it over here. There we go. Can't get me now, dudes. I can go right through there. Alright, here's a brief moment of respite. Take a drink of the old Mountain Dew. Alright. Well, if you're just joining us, this is NF Live, Episode 7. It's our 8th stream because Episode 6 took 2 takes to get right. But Episode 7 is here. For the first 4 episodes of NF Live, I played brand new Switch games. For Episodes 5 and 6, I played old school games. DuckTales and Chippendale Rescue Rangers. And now I'm playing one that is a fusion between the two. An old school game that has been totally remade. Man, look at how much the Mouse Man looks different. That's wacky. That's what he looked like on the Master System? I can't even tell that's a mouse. Much better. Return that way. Look at how much pizzazz they put into each different screen. This is super basic. All the walls and stuff looking the same. And this is like glorious. Sparkling, twinkly, starry sky in the background. Neon flickering sign. This is, man, Yeah, I really hope this game does well for them sales-wise, because I want them to be able to take on another project just like this. The Dancing Shield, a nice fit for rodents. Plus 65 defense. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Get all kinds of shields. Alright, now I suppose it's time to return. And I've made it all the way back to town. Sir Fluffy Fox is asking how am I liking this game. I'm liking it quite a bit. I liked playing the version 10 years ago. The graphics on the TurboGrafx 16 version looked better than this, because these are based on the 8-bit Master System version. So I played this 16-bit remake. And this is yet another remake. Wonder Boy is very convoluted. Even this single game has had so many different versions and so many different names. Now that I've got the mouse man, I can climb up here. But yeah, I'm liking this quite a bit. I really am digging this art style. Don't know who the lead artist was on this. I'm gonna have to look that up. Send him or her a tweet of thanks for their hard work. Fit for feathered creatures, so I should have enough money to buy that later on when I get the bird transformation. Yeah, it would be cool if some old Nintendo games got remakes in this same vein. Not just old Capcom games and old Sega games. But I don't know that Nintendo would ever really do that. Alright, come on, Cloud Dude. Man, what are these things? It doesn't really tell us anything else. Oh man, now these flames are chasing me across the screen? What in the world? Ugh, holy cow. I've got the tiniest sliver of health remaining. That's not cool. Ooh, I did not make it through there quick enough. Alas, I thought I would be able to avoid the game over screen. But at least the game over screen is very pretty. Visit your pig friend at the church for guidance. Oh, maybe I should. It looks like there's a little mouse-sized door up there at the church. Maybe I can't make it up there? Hello, little one. Have you seen that ugly lizard lately? No, I haven't. Alright, so I suppose I'm going to have to run the gauntlet again. Aaron D is recommending the Dev Diary videos. I think I watched one of the first ones of those. But I definitely need to go back and watch the rest of them, because yeah, they did a killer job on this. I'm impressed with this. I was impressed with Blaster Master Zero as a remake of old school Blaster Master. Oh, okay. Here we go. I've got the shield that can block these. That's helpful. Helpful to know, even though I keep running into the glowing orb things. Alright, let's see if I can make it through here this time. In the old school version, they didn't even give you the nice arrow to look at, tell you which way to go. Oh, see, and caught me gawking again. Now how am I supposed to get past this guy? Like that. The jungle. Another weapon shop. Let's take a look. The Shogun blade. It's reliable because it was made in Japan. I'll buy it. But upgrading my attack power has kept me from being able to up a Lamalar. I've played a lot of video games and seen a lot of fantasy movies, but I've never run across the word Lamalar before. I suppose that's a type of armor. A synonym for a torso-covering breastplate. Whew. Upgrading your attack power doesn't do you much good whenever you can only strike 3 pixels in front of your face. Look at that. Look at how they just had to go through all of these different environments and pull out just the essence of what the original pixel artists were going for, and then just totally revamp it into something brand new, stylish, and cool. And look at that. I gotta be taking some screenshots here for my later reference. This is wonderful. Yeah, I believe I'm going to be the one to pin the review of this game for our next issue of NF Magazine. And it's looking like it's going to be getting high marks from me. Even the soundtrack has been remade. It's very cool. Need to come up with a feature. Pick some old games that I would like to be remade in this style. Maybe I can get in touch with the developers of this remake of Wonder Boy and convince them to take on some of my personal favorites from my childhood. Nintendo's not doing anything with Kid Icarus right now. They could do a Kid Icarus remake with this wonderful style of graphics. Maybe there's a lot of different Wonder Boy titles beyond just this one though, so maybe that's what they'll do. They'll do a sequel by way of remaking one of the existing sequels. Who knows? Definitely an option for them, since they are clearly in good with the people that have the Wonder Boy rights. I'm gonna try to hit this guy. Well, maybe I will. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he's gonna take more than one hit. Thought he might damage boost through my sword strike and hit me. He did not. Instead, the flame-spewing plant guy hit me. Fluffy Fox is saying ice climbers. Yeah, I'm wishing for ice climber stuff all the time. If it's gonna happen, it might happen at this E3. Maybe. I mean, this would... If there's gonna be any time for it to happen, it would be now. Because you know that they're going to announce Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch. I mean, that's just a no-brainer. It's definitely going to happen. And following on from that, we have the existing interviews where Sakurai has talked about how ice climbers were supposed to be playable in the most recent Smash games, but they had to cut them out because the 3DS couldn't deal with having the two characters together dynamic for whatever reason. The GameCube could handle it and the Wii could handle it, but the 3DS apparently couldn't, so they cut them from the roster. Anyway, they don't have to have parity with the 3DS anymore. So I'm assuming Switch port for Smash Brothers is going to be coming. I'm assuming Ice Climbers are going to be added to the roster because the Switch is more than powerful enough to handle them. And if all of that happens and all of that is true, then there's a chance that Nintendo would want to take the appearance of the Ice Climbers and make a new Ice Climber game. Because if they're coming back in Smash, then they have to have an amiibo figure, and if they're going to have an amiibo figure, you know, why not do a small game with them? Why not do a little Ice Climber too? That's my pitch anyhow. If I had Reggie in an elevator, that's what I would spend my 30 seconds trying to sell him on. Restore your health. Yeah, I need one of those. Clearly. I could probably use 2 of them, but I'll just buy 1 for now. Should I return? I don't think I should return. I don't think I've done everything in this area yet. I haven't come across a new boss or anything. Hope I didn't miss something critical. Can I climb back up here? Let's see. Let's go up instead. Yeah, there we go. Here we have it. I got you figured out, game. Whoa! Alright, I think that's what I have to do. I just have to place my jump correctly. Got it, the tower. See, I'm glad I didn't return because that would have sent me all the way back to the village and I would have had to trek all the way through again. Aaron says they got to give this kind of treatment to Castlevania 3. Now that would be cool. The Castlevania games have not been doing anything recently, and they've got lots of classic installments, just like there was lots of classic Wonder Boys. Yeah, take one of the old ones and put new graphics over top of the same gameplay. That would be awesome. That would really be great. Oh, come on, wispy guy. Just run yourself into my pointy blade. Ha ha ha, thank you, Mouseman Shield. Go up. Go over. Go up. Go down. Alright, now we're cruising. Now we're doing good. Now we're getting lots of money. See, I tried to dodge it. I should have just let the shield take care of it. Ooh, scary looking wispy genie guy. Can he come down here and get me? Doesn't look like he can. Let's see what this area looks like in the old graphics. Well, look at Mouseman scurrying his feet. Is that some kind of... That means that he's trying to cling to that surface? He's freaking out in the old school graphics. Look at him. It's like he's had a little bit too much Mountain Dew. He's just chilling in the new graphics. Whoa, dude. Come on now. I suppose I was warned that that would happen, but still. Proceed with caution. Never know when a weird-looking genie guy with a unicorn horn is gonna flop down right in front of your path. Alright. I wager I'm getting close to a boss encounter. Well, perhaps not. This area is called the tower, so... Whoa! Come on now! I was up on the ceiling. Be nice, hat dude. Have to take moments to reflect and talk to the people. I was trying to say that this area is called the tower, so I probably have to climb up several more vertical screens to get where I'm going. Just getting impatient for another boss encounter that will send me to the game over screen. Wow! Switch over to the retro graphics and get rid of the foreground elements that were partially obscuring the view. Oh, come on! Headless suicide skeleton jumped into a pit just to strike me. Come on, dude. Come back here. It's a little deceptive. The hearts they give you don't actually refill a full heart on your life meter. Just part of one. Maybe they refill more if you play in easy mode. Oh, come on, Ogre Man. Oh, dang! That's a hard-hitting Ogre Man. And he just disappeared. Okay, sure. Oh, ooh boy. Oh, now I'm falling down the tower, going all the way down. Give me a health refill before I have to fight somebody big, please. Oh man, going through a gauntlet over here. Alright, let's check, see how we're doing on time. Coming up on the hour mark. But we'll see if I can get a little bit further along. Get to some natural stopping point rather than just being here in the middle of nowhere. It's nice to have a shield that actually blocks things. There's not a lot of video games that actually do that. Lots of characters that hold shields, but they seem to be completely devoid of purpose. Like Link's first shield in the first Zelda. Does it block anything? I don't think it blocks anything. It's like, why even have it? Why even hold it? Thank you for your coinage. However, I would prefer hearts. Give me a health refill. Ooh! Ask and ye shall receive. Thank you, game. What a nice game. That was just kind. Just a great kindness extended to me just then. Let's see if I can keep that full health meter for longer than a minute or so. So I had to climb up the whole tower and then fall down to the bottom, and now I'm climbing up the right side. I like the quick change dynamics, jumping between up and down, dodging the fireballs, dodging the spiked rolling bad guys. Whoa. I won't make the mistake of trying to dodge these guys. Oh, come on now. Man. Holy cow. These guys are nuts. I know that they're going to jump like crazy, so I should attack them from the ceiling. Oh, come on, Wispy Guide. Take some hits. Go down. I wanted to keep my full health. Let's see. Fluffy says it blocks the Octorok attacks, but other than that, I don't think it does much. Alright, so Link's small shield in Zelda 1 blocks Octorok rocks. Says Sir Fluffy Fox. I've played enough Zelda 1 that I should know and remember that. But I'm just conditioned to always dodge the rock attacks, never be in their pathway. So, when I do my next Zelda 1 playthrough, I will stand confidently in front of the spewing maws of the land-walking octopi. Zelda 1's a game that I might live stream in its entirety at some point. I can go from start... Oh, here we go. Dragon zombie! What did it... Can I climb the... Stop talking. Okay, this isn't too bad. Hit him once and he retreats. Should be able to do this. Okay, okay, this is not a bad pattern. Man, this is awesome. Awesome looking art in this room. Look at that. How basic and nothing there was in the boss fights in the original version. Yeah, this is a much easier fight than old Mummy Dragon was. Perfect. And cursed into the body of the fish man. Alright. Well, that was a successful boss fight at the end of roughly 1 hour of streaming time. So that may be a good place to call an end to this particular stream. But I'm having fun with this one. Maybe I will carry on from this point and keep the live stream going on a different day, a round 2. Maybe I'll put together a full playthrough of good old Wonder Boy for the live stream archive. But I'll make that decision later. For now, this has been NF Live Episode 7. Thanks for tuning in here on Friday, May 12th, 2017. My next live stream, actually, it won't be a continuation of Wonder Boy. I may pick this up in the future, but my next live stream is going to be Ultra Street Fighter 2, which Nintendo has seen fit to already send to me very, very nicely. We are not allowed to cover it or do any live stream or video coverage until this upcoming Monday, though. So Monday will be when I'm back with another episode of NF Live. Until then, thanks for watching this one. As always, we are able to do live streams and set aside this time and have this nice streaming tech because of the continued support of our Patreon backers. So check out patreon.com/NintendoForce to learn more about NF Magazine, good old spiritual successor to Nintendo Power, gone before its time. But we took up the torch and kept it rolling. Alright, I have been Lucas M. Thomas, and I will see you guys here on the stream next time.